Signal Corps pictures show America's ace of aces in Europe, Captain Don Gentili, Pequot, Ohio, who tells how he boosted his score to 30.
We rendezvoused with the bombers. Just as we got there, the Jerrys were coming into attack, but we bounced them and split them up. I got on the tail of one and went around, made a few orbits with him, and shot him down, and he went down smoking. And there was another one getting on the tail of one of our boys, and he was just about to shoot him down when I clobbered him. He bailed out. And I went back up to about 24,000 and bounced another Jerry, and we went all over creation. Finally, I'd run him down to the deck, and just as we got down the treetop height, he blew up just right and splattered all over the ground. That's 3 for today and makes a net score of 30.
General Eisenhower arrives to decorate Gentili and his squadron leader, Colonel Donald Blakesley.
Captain, when I listened to your citation, I felt that I was listening to one of the real tales of heroism in this war. I congratulate you very much.
Sir.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
It's a real honor to come out here and decorate two men who are themselves our real Air Force.
Easter morn on the Italian front, and with the dawn, Allied troops set up loudspeakers to announce to the Germans that our services will be carried to them. For 2 hours, all fighting ceased, an unwritten armistice as friend and foe alike pay homage to their God. Faith in a foxhole. The Nazis conquer and destroy, the Allies liberate and save. Refugees in Naples are sent to the rear by Allied officials to be resettled until they can return to their homes. First, they are clothed. For many of these people, it's their first taste of democracy at work, and they eat it up, as these Signal Corps pictures show. What can more vividly portray confidence than a baby and a mother? Sleep on, little man, you're in friendly hands. In the United States District Court, Washington, D.C., Chief Justice Edward C. Eicher presides at the trial of 30 alleged seditionists. The government's case is presented by Special Assistants to the Attorney General, Prosecutor O. John Rogie and Joseph Burns. Among the defendants rounded up by the FBI during 1942 and 3 is Edward James Smythe. Delaying the trial's opening by his failure to appear, Smythe was picked up near the Canadian border. A suspected former publisher of Our Common Cause is very defiant. Another defendant, Prescott Dennett, minus his Army uniform, arrives at court. Following is Joe McWilliams, organizer of the Christian Mobilizers and a political firebrand. The largest sedition trial in American history rounds up Lawrence Dennis, New York publisher, and, accompanied by Mr. Dilling and daughter, Mrs. Elizabeth Dilling, Chicago, author of The Red Network. Mrs. Lois de Lafayette Washburn salutes the world in general.
New York's millions were swelled by 7 births in 48 hours as quadruplets and triplets were born in the same hospital. Mrs. Muriel Bashan and her 3 girls. Mrs. Harry Zarif with 3 girls and 1 bouncing boy. These rare pictures were obtained through the cooperation of the New York Daily News. Proud Papa. He admits Papa Dion is good too. Mrs. Emma Van Kootren, mother of 12 in service, presents bonds for the babies, part of Buy a Bond for Baby campaign. A good start on the next war loan.
In the Texas of the Old West, they used to shoot from the hip. But now at the Fort Bliss Anti-Aircraft Artillery Training School, they teach them how to shoot on the run. Something new. Target rockets that can fly through space at better than 300 miles an hour.
Elsie Glass keeps a staff of artists busy designing unusual blouses styled by Joan Kenley of New York. Original designs are first painted on canvas, then copied on pattern pieces of rayon. This striking hand-painted material is waterproof and washable. Priced so that almost any girl can own one, we must say they certainly add something. Over 600 hand-painted pieces are turned out each day. All shades of color are used to obtain that springtime floral effect. Considering the importance of the blouse in today's fashion picture, it's a mighty proud lady that sports one of these hand-painted fashion firsts. The latest thing to brighten up a war year.
Big League Baseball opens its third war year as managers Mel Ott and Bob Coleman bring their Giants and Braves into the Polo Grounds. Rookie Voiselle welcomes Bean Eater Al Javery as New York's draft director Colonel McDermott on the right looks over this opening day crowd. New York's Little Flower does the honor, starting the season off in New York. The Giants trail by 1 run going into the 7th. Phil Weintraub takes one of Javery's offerings for a neat single into right. Jumbo Lombardi is menacing at the plate, and it's another sharp single. He huffs and he puffs and he huffs, and the old boy makes first. Weintraub advancing to third. West Coast rookie Hal Luby looks him over, and it's a two-bagger deep into left. Weintraub scores the tying run, and Napoleon Reyes, running for Lombardi, brings in the winning run. The catcher can't find the handles on the ball, so the Giants win 2-1.